NBA action on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And how about we check the numbers for Anthony Black?
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Black in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, the Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Mitchell out there with Sam Merrill. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now here's Mobley. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Allen can't get it to go. To the inside. Here's Banchero. Mobley with the block. Here's Tyson, defended by Wagner. Nice D from Wagner. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10" wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The free throw drops for Banchero. Well, Grant, at 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Paolo Banchero, a guy who not only has the frame, but he's got the mind and the work habits to be great in this league. Can't wait to watch.
Mitchell, the pass to Merrill. And here's Mobley, guarded by Banchero, and he gets it to go. Now here's Black, tight defense on him. Orlando moving the ball around. Bane, the pass to Carter. And it's Wagner missing. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Merrill. Here's Allen, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
And there's a pick. Pass to Banchero. Fires the 3. Orlando again missing.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
To the middle. Here's Tyson. Allen with a screen on Wagner. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Magic trail by 3. Outside Bane. He takes it in to the paint. Carter, the putback. It's good on the putback.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Merrill outside. Stolen by Bane. Pass to Black. Back to Bane. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Merrill passes to Mitchell. Allen a screen. Man, that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell has always been a high-volume three-point shooter. Now it's about his efficiency.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. checked in for Orlando. Jones comes in for Black. Here's a great chance to look at the teams putting up the most points. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. The Cavaliers in 5th.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
Wagner for 3, and it's Merrill who clears it away. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaken up midway through the season. You look at Cleveland, they're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. And of course the Orlando Magic, a game and a half behind.
Well, I think for Cleveland, at this point, they expected to be a bit higher in the standings. But really, they can't be that disappointed. They're still knocking on the door of that top spot.
And I don't think anyone will be surprised if they do get it. They've been there before, and despite going through a little bit of a lull, we know they're capable of playing as well as any team in this league.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
The cagey veteran. All right, Shams, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Mataze's checked in for Carter. De Silva comes in for Wagner. And it's Desmond Bane in for Jones. Now here's Bane. Still without a bucket. Pass to De Silva. And Caro outside. Now Mataze. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. Fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bane. From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 2. Outside Bane. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Banchero against Hunter. Allen with a screen on Banchero. And it's Allen who slams it home.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
And that concludes the first quarter play. Cleveland on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Desmond Bane. Tyus Jones is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's De Silva in at the 4 slot. Now here's Bane. Outside Richardson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Ball outside. There's a screen. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tomlin's checked in. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Jones. Orlando with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Bane, the pass to Isaac. Black outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Bane. It's rebounded by Wade.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Hey guys, the Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that, guys."
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Ali. Here's Porter after the basket by Orlando. Hunter passes to Ball. The three. Silva with a rebound. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Black. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Tyson comes in for Tomlin. Merrill, he's checked in for Ball. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Porter Jr. Then for Orlando, Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Batadze. And Wagner subbed in for Isaac. And it's tied up with that one. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Now here's Wagner. He's scoreless. Bane surveying the D. There's the 3. Mobley grabs the board.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Bane. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Wagner for 3. And it's Merrill who clears it away.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, throw it
Look
down!
out!
Can you say elevation?
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Magic making a change here as well. Batadze's checked in. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. Out to Mobley. Pass to Tyson. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Wow, you have to love the decision-making of the big man, Mr. Mobley. What a pass.
Now here's Wagner, covered by Merrill. Count it.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
The Cavs have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Mobley outside. Pass to Tyson. Cleveland working the ball around now. And they call an illegal screen here. All right, let's take you now to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the top rim protectors in the league this season. 4th, Evan Mobley.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Orlando making some changes. Carter comes in for Batadze, and it's Desmond Bane in for De Silva. Pass to Black. Back to Wagner from the arc. pure from three-point range. Wagner's got 5 now.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Here's Tyson, defended by Wagner. Out to Mobley. Allen against Carter. And stolen by Banchero.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Magic out in front. They're up by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their easy baskets. How do you create some easy ones in your own right?
Well, first, to get out and transition ourselves. I think we're walking the ball up, and I think their defense is set. We can't create anything when their defense is set.
All right, got to get them moving. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
You take a look at Orlando. Guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
Well, you can't speed them up. They take care of that basketball and maximize the value of possessions.
Then why aren't they up by 20?
They're not dominating. They're just efficient.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Magic leading by 3. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Sam Merrill out there with Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3. And that's the group for Kenny Atkinson as we begin the second half. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Left side, Mitchell. Merrill outside. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Anthony Black.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
First one falls for him, and it seems like the East is wide open doors. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination. But I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup another opportunity. I think they're good enough.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Down low. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Banchero. Banchero uses his size down there.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick-and-roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Wagner with a steal. Here's Bane. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Merrill. Mobley against Banchero. 5 to shoot. Oh, Mitchell gets it done inside.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Merrill, that's good.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Outside Bane puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bane's got 5 now.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Mitchell. Richardson's checked in for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. The shot that time not on target. Mobley with some nice D. A top 3 pick in a loaded 2021 draft. Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, BA, because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low-post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
Pass to Allen. Here's Merrill. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley, a screen on Richardson for the tie. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy is a point guard. Brian, back over to you.
A tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Orlando with the ball. After Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. 4 on the clock. Here's Wagner. Counted. Wagner's got 7 points.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tyson. Allen with a screen on Wagner. A shot by Tyson, no good. Outside Richardson. Porter with the steal. No good that time. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Orlando ahead. They're up by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. We've got Banchero. Tyus Jones is out there with Anthony Black. Then it's Goga Batadze, and it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. Here's De Silva. Back to Jones. Pass to De Silva. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Black. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavs trailing. Hunter finds Porter. Now here's Mitchell. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
And Carroll outside. Pass to De Silva. Fires for three. Kept alive. The Tadze. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Now that's a confidence booster. Great effort on the offensive glass.
This guy just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Tomlin. From outside, off the mark. Black passes to Jones. Batase with a screen to the inside. And Batase throws it down.
Tyus Jones in pick and roll action is just so solid, folks. Always makes the right decision.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Tomlin. Tyson, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Merrill in for Porter Jr. Then for Orlando, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Batase. Wagner comes in for Banchero. And it's Bain in for Jones. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
Allen, the pass to Merrill. Here's Mobley for three. Oh, he can't hit it. Here's Black. Now Wagner. Using the glass to lay it in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now Mobley. Can't get it. Black with it. Wagner. Payne outside. Here's De Silva. The three is off. Here's Mobley. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Important bucket by Mobley there. So good to see this young man rise to the occasion.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And Carroll's checked in for De Silva. Left side Bain. Wagner outside. Here's Bain. Allen rips down the board. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell on the take. Lays it in easily.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell, shooting.
Some big-time stuff at the line, but hey, listen, this is what we have come to expect from him.
Here's Wagner. Shoots a three. Oh, no good. Now Mitchell. 1:14 left in the game. Clock at 6. Puts up the tray. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
There are just certain guys that have the clutch instinct, and Donovan Mitchell, one of those.
Bain fires. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Now Mitchell. Oh, deflected. Wagner with a steal. Bain. can't get the three.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots. Tyson.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
Orlando calls timeout. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Bain. Now Bancaro. Bain outside. Wagner! And he can't stop the run as that misses. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game,